I'm sorry I didn't give you a notification that I was doing this one, but there's a 2-minute break that we've had today, and we're in the last half hour. We have seen hundreds of people. Oh my goodness, my voice is getting a bit hoarse. I hope that I'm okay for my presentation tomorrow. But I thought what you might like to do is have a bit of a walk around and really get a feel of what it's like and hear what it's like when you're here. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Sometimes people, just bump into you and stuff. So, my apologies if that happens. But, and I'll try and give you a bit of commentary on the way. So here we go. I'm going to turn you around. Okay, so there's the Bryn stand, as you know, there's Angelino. So how it works is they have these different areas. So we're in the start area. So being in the start area, what that means is there's 135 companies in the start area, and they're the ones that, Web Summit think are the ones to watch, so to speak. And so all these stands here are start. But what happens is they actually change every day. So even though there's all these companies here now, they'll change again each day. So over 3 days, there'll be different ones there. So you can come back and, you can have a look. So we're going to go down here because I'm going to take you to a stage so that you can see what it's like. There's also corporate sponsors as well. So if you look over here, you can see there's BMW over there. So obviously we're in Europe and they like to promote their cars. There's also Braintree here, you can see. So these are permanent stands. So these people pay to have a permanent stand here at Web Summit. So I'm going to keep walking so you can see. There's always lots of advertising hanging around and that type of thing. So you can see there's a different area over here. This is called Alpha. So these are the newbies. We were Alpha at Rise. And what Alpha means is these are really new startups. They're usually under a year old and they have less than $1 million in turnover. So, some of these companies, particularly if they don't use Bryn, may not be around in a year's time, and obviously they're here trying to grow their businesses. Here we have, there's people walking beside, but I want to go here. So here we have a particular lounge area that's for premier people. They can come and sit and relax and get a bit of a break and do their work. I'm going to come down here because I'm going to show you one of the stages. There's lots of stages around with different presenters. So just give me a minute so I can get there for you. So if you look here, I'm going to raise the phone so you can see. So you can see here, I'll get up close so you can kind of hear what it's like. So all these are recorded. So you can see here, it's a bit like our studio. There's the camera guy recording it. All the seats, I'm just going to lower my voice a bit. So you can see it on the big screen. But also you can hear what's going on. And so people are here watching. There's the audio team. And there's a whole schedule that you can keep track of on your app. So I'm going to take you over here just to show you how many investors are. So see how that's an investor lounge? And if I come over here, these are all the VC companies and private investors that come from all around the world to look. And so they have those tables, and what happens is those investors, they look at all the people attending Web Summit and they decide who they want to talk to. So if you're selected or you choose that investors are people you want to talk to, you come in and a meeting is booked with you, and then you talk to the investors. So that's what that's about. We did a lot of that on Rise, but we didn't want to do it at Web Summit because we're not looking for investment at the moment from VC firms. So that's what it's kind of like. As you can see, there's lots of people. It's pretty busy. So you see people are there with their stands. So I hope that gives you a good feel. I better go back. I don't want to leave Angelino on his own for too long. And thank you for joining me again. And, by all means, some people are shooting me through questions. I'm more than happy to answer where I can. And see you later.